Hey friends, welcome back to our wonderful world of Tevat. I'm here with Yellen, and Yellen, oh sorry, I forgot to put my phone on quiet mode. I have it right here because there's a bit of info I want to share. So I was fortunate to get Yellen and Hotao in the recent polls, and well, I wanted to get, I really wanted to get the Stapahoma, and was able to do that a little bit ago, and had some more primos lying around, and so I was like, well, when I was looking at what Aqua Simulacra, I hadn't really decided to pull for Aqua Simulacra. When I was looking at what it really does for Yellen and how much it really helps her, I was like, oh my goodness, this is almost a must-have for her. It's almost a must-have for her if you really want to use her. And for me, I'm trying to be as potently effective as I can, getting there with a bunch of people. And so I was like, well, let me try, and so I did some more pulls, and at 28 pity. Oh, by the way, I reset. I had my. Let's take a peek at this. I had. We'll go over our chart banners here. I had my epitome set to the Staphahoma first, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna go for Aqua, then I might as well switch my epitome, and it switched over there now. And we can't see because of where my camera is at. So let's go ahead and just move the camera. Move my camera up so we can see what we've got, and that should work there. So we're at 2. Now, how do we get there? Well, since I was going to pull for Yellen, I was like, well, let me come here. I was trying to figure out, I'm superstitious and believe in energy and conduits and things like that, and so I tried to find, I went to her, what I could remember was, I think Uncle Tien in Liyue was where she was hanging out a lot. But it didn't really work for pulling her, and it was like, okay, it's not really a good spot for her. And then I was like, well, where else can I go? I was trying to think of what other places that I could go. I was like, oh, you know what? Wait, I've got the furnishing sets in the teapot. Let's try to do pulls in the teapot. And so I added her in, and she moved around, and we found this one. I was like, oh, well, this one kind of works out. I placed her there, and I took a seat here as her since I had her. And then we've got Yelling facing Yellen, and we're just like, oh, wait, let's go, let's get some pulls. And so I did some pulls, sitting here like this, and I gotta say it was kind of weird. So I still haven't gotten the bow yet, but I was at 0 epitome. And I got 28 pulls before I got a Wolf's Gravestone. That's my second one. I was like, okay, epitome 1. That was kind of low pity for epitome 1. I still had some more, so I was like, oh, well, let's keep going. So then at 19 pity after that, I got a second Staphahoma. I'm like, what? And boom, boom, epitome's full. So I know my next one will be Aqua Simulacra. So I hunted a little bit more. I needed to earn some more. I had a little bit more. Didn't make them yet. So here we are now. We have a couple more pulls ready to go. And we're trying to see if we can get it. Right? We're trying to see if we can get it. So that's why we're here. Let's see. We really, I want to get the bow. So we've got some lined up. So we'll go ahead and go in to get, right? So we've got enough for 2 right now. And so we'll hope that should be enough. I think I'm at like 30. I pushed myself up to 30 from there. So yeah, I have a lot. So that's where I'm at right now. Right? But so this is one of her spots. If we, oops, let's take a sit back down. If you take a look at the invite list, we see she's already here. She's already settled in. Oh, I didn't invite her over, but she's here. So if I placed her here, so that's interesting that it sets it that way. And oh no, settled in versus invited. I think that's the difference. If we invite her, then it puts her somewhere else. So, oh, and I just realized Yao Yao is on this list. And I've got Yao Yao, and I haven't put her in the teapot yet. So, or Hu Tao or Xiao, and they were all new additions too. More people I gotta have in here. Anyways, so yeah, why do you keep standing up? So we're here with Yellen, and we want to get the bow, and we've got some more pulls, and so we're ready to go. And it's not much, but we've got some pity built, and our epitomy's up. Now, a friend of mine recently got two. Oh, he was pulling for Yellen as a just in case, and he got the gold, and he was like, yeah, cool. And he got Tanari. It was like, oh. And then he clicked the button, and the very next character was another gold. He's like, what? And it was Yellen. Since he lost the 50-50 right away, boom, boom. So I was like hoping, okay. So I don't know. I have yet to get a double gold, a double 5-star in a pool. I've gotten close, like these ones, right? It was what 29 and 18. I've gotten a couple like that before, where it was 10, less than 10, but not in the same 10 pool. So no, it's just over 10, like 11 or 12 for one. I think that was my lowest, 11 or 12. When I got Ayato's sword, I think was less than 12. Was like 12. So 18 on here, 19 on the second staff of Homa, 28 on the second gravestone. So like I said, we're up to 30 now. Let's see. Let's hope these last 20 more pulls that we've got here. Right? Okay, so let's go ahead and go. We're hoping for gold. We don't really need any of the other stuff. Don't really need. Oh, that's the third. Well, that's fine. That's nice. At least I can get it. I think that's my third or fourth of the lithic plate, so that's good. So we're getting close to there. So if we don't get it, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. We've got a little bit more time to get some more, but we'll hope that we can get there. Come on. We want that gold. No! Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, nah, not really anything else I need there either. Oh, we got Layla. All right. That's a nice ad. All right, grab a picture of that. All right, let's see what we've got. For Layla there, shall we? Let's see. We've got her hiding. Oh, see, now the camera's in the way. And I think that gets her, what, to 3? Yeah, nice. That's help. Granted, I haven't built up her. I mean, I've semi-built her. I was using her as a main, so her friendship's all the way up. And she's actually pretty good shield for what she does. She's pretty good shield. She would be good in a bunch of teams. I only switched her to the Lion's Roar because I have the key on someone else temporarily, but I had the key on her, and that's a good spot, good weapon for her for what she's doing. So yeah, I mean, not great, but not horrible. What I did find was stats. Stats kicked me back to about 63 to 65 was kind of my average on back as far as I could, as far as history goes. And there was a lot that was in the 60, 63, 64, 65 before I would get it. And surprisingly, more wins than losses overall. I think this is only the second that I've gone to double epitome. And I mean, this one's way faster. One of them was 60 something for all three, which is a lot of wishes for weapons. But a lot of times a good weapon is going to get you pretty far. So anyhow, that's we're almost there. But we'll have to wait and see. So maybe next time we'll try and we'll see what we get. So thanks for watching. Until then, enjoy your times in Tevat.